Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. I got a I got a 2019 Chevy Blazer. I'm going to be installing a kicker, hideaway speaker, built-in amp. So I'm coming over here see if it's got a built-in amp. This doesn't have a built-in amp, so I'm coming over here. Where the ANC and everything is at. I'm looking for a certain color for, I forgot what color I was looking for. I was looking for a left front color wiring. So I'm gonna kind of take this tape out a little bit using a blade, but not pinching through the wire or anything. Just kind of just easy, take it out, peel it out. So in the beginning, I would want to run the red wire over here. You can take a blade and cut it an extra here, and depending on how big it is, because the wire's up here, be careful not using a long bits. It might hit the wire and then you're in trouble. So but anyway, I only using a F, that's a 10 gauge I believe. Well, 14 gauge. Is that 14 gauge wire? Oh my god, that wire is so small for the power. I could have tapped it to one of this BCM over here, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hook it up, run the wire coming back to the front, and you do the same to any amps. Wow, pitch black right here. You should be able to see that red wire. Just put your hand out there if you got a small hand, and just, ooh, I can't see. I gotta get my light, and it's down there, so I'm gonna use a grabber. You can get this from AutoZone for about, I don't know how much, I forgot. It's not that expensive, guys. And right here, and see, I ran right here, that's a grabber right there. What it happened is you push this, you push, and it open up and let go and pull it. So got the power ran. Now I need to run the speaker wire, the in output from the stereo to the line out converter. I'm gonna also run a remote wire from the fuse so it won't turn on the audio sensing. Using a coat hanger, make a loop out of it, put the wire like this, loop it, tape it a little bit. You don't have to tape it too much. You're gonna push this coat hanger all the way out there. I went and look at it already. I see the light, saw the light. So basically I'm gonna try to push it out there. Make sure you're not poking any you know what, once I get it pulled, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about right there. Since I'm running over here, so the wire's gonna have to come down out here and come to here so it don't be hanging all over the place. So I'm gonna go out the other side. Right there, you're gonna see that coat hanger right there. I'm gonna pull the wire out here. So I got my wire. Take the tape out. Now you guys tell me, I got a lot of people mention or say something, oh, I like your video, but sometimes it's kind of short. But then I saw a lot of video, they was talking about themselves, how their life is going. Should I be talking about that? And then, or you just coming in here just learn how to do an audio instead of telling about how my life story is? That's the question I want to ask some people. See if I'm in the right track of doing my audio system right way. Now let's say, so I can run it out here, back down here, and then I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna take a door trim remover and pry it out. I use two hands. I don't want to show you one hand. I might break these. I don't want to break anybody's 2019 or 20. So I pry a little bit, and then I help not overdo it, you know, not pry it too much. You're gonna can break it. So, and then now you can just keep moving forward slowly. Like I said, not trying to break anything. And then you see this, if I pull it now, it's gonna break this piece. So I had to pry this outward like this. Now try to take this out first before you pry the whole thing out, because I have a feeling if I do it too hard, it's gonna break something. So I don't want it to jam on this. See, there's a clip down here somewhere. You have to pry it out. So what you want to do, you want to come over here about 2 inches down, pry it out like this, because there is a clip right there. You see that? That clip is tight in there. So if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to break this. Another one also down here. Now I'm going to hold it like this. I got the speaker wire, I got the remote, I got the whole power kit. I'm going to lift this up and run the wire down here to this hole right here. Right, can't see it. Right here. Now I'm going to use the the yellow ring terminal right here for the ground. There's another one for the power up front. I'm going to use the soft taper screw, and right there underneath here there's a metal frame right there. Make sure you're not hitting any other wire. Right there, I sand it really good. Got the white, black, gray, black. I'm gonna put it to the ground, which is the black wire right here, and then the solid color is gonna go to the red, just like so. White, black, white, gray, go to red. White, black, gray, black, go to black, and then just hide it back in there. So the brown wire that I ran, I'm gonna hook it up to the blue, which is remote. I'm gonna slide that back in there. I forgot to mention about, I ran the bass knob controller down there coming with this. I forgot all about that. I'm gonna run it back here. I'm gonna tape this wire so it doesn't look like this. So it should look like this. Everybody do differently, so the installer has to figure out how much time do I got on this, or how do I make any money, or you want to make the prettiest one. It's gonna take forever, then you gotta charge more. So I don't know how you guys charge over there, but if you do it yourself, you definitely save a lot of money. You know, literally you can go here and then find the blue and brown blue for the speaker, but in my case I'm doing over there because I'm running a remote wire anyway. So here I unplugged it. In order to unplug it, you want to do is to pull this out right there, slide this outward, and then you'll be able to push this and then pry it out. If you didn't push this out, if you didn't pull this out, it's not gonna come, this clip. So I got red to the blue, and then black red to the brown blue, because it's negative. This is front left speaker, guys. You can use fully insulated male right here, and then a T-tap. So the customer installed the reverse camera. So this red wire you would be an accessory. So I'm gonna tab it with him. It's an F20. Honestly, I don't know exactly what F20 is, but it does say a 20 amp FRS. I mean RSE. Most likely it's an accessory, so I'm gonna tap that brown wire for the remote to that and taped it. Right, so I got this connected. Now I need a 10 millimeter. I'm gonna loosen it out for the 12 volt side. Now I'm trying to hold it so it don't come straight loose right there, but this way I'm gonna do an easy way. I'm gonna cut this, make like a fork. You can take it all the way, but it's just a lot more work. But I'm gonna do just like this, a lot easier. And then I'm gonna slide that in right there, and then tighten it back. Make sure it's tight so the customer don't wonder why their car is acting weird. And then you just zip tie this thing and plug the speaker back in. Since my phone is dead, it should work. It does have a line out converter. I will link it for you.